Hey everyone, welcome to another video. Today I thought I'd just do a little sit down and catch up type of video. I'm just chilling outside today. It's such beautiful weather. It's also windy and the birds are like chirping in the background, which is quite a nice little background sound. So I just wanted to chat about something that has been bothering me for a while now, that I've, I guess, been dealing with, you could say that. We just came back from Pretoria, where, if you've seen my other video, my latest video, we redid my German and Australian passports, and I haven't really chatted for a while about what's going on with my whole visa situation. So if this is the first video that you're clicking on of mine, thank you so much. Please do hit that subscribe button. I am an Australian and I'm married a South African, and we have a little daughter and we're currently living here. And I overstayed my visa by accident. So I didn't realize that it was expiring already in June, and it's now November. And I went to Home Affairs as soon as I realized, which was like 3 weeks later. So for some reason I had in my mind that it was expiring in December, and I'm still kicking myself in the butt for that so hard, because man, it's really just made everything so much more complicated and difficult for me now. So I let Home Affairs know, and they were like, okay, well, you need to process a letter of good faith, which is basically where you write down why you overstayed, and you ask them to please allow you to reapply for a new visa. So I was actually on a spousal visa, and they rejected it. So that was like so stressful. I literally can't tell you how much anxiety I had over it, especially because our daughter haven't registered her Australian citizenship yet. It takes 4 months, and I just hadn't gotten around to it yet. She's now turning 2 on Tuesday, and that stresses me out so much. I was like having anxiety attacks over it. I couldn't breathe, like I couldn't get anything done. If you've ever felt like what anxiety feels like, it can really strangle you sometimes and feel like so debilitating. And I just kept getting so angry at myself for letting this happen. But in any case, so this has now happened, and I've overstayed my visa, which I have spoken about on a previous video. So then I sent my application in for appeal, and they were supposed to have a meeting already like weeks ago in Johannesburg, I think, or Pretoria. The head Department of Home Affairs, like officials and stuff, were going to look over our case, and it was supposed to happen on the 11th of November. Now that was the date we were given, and that got postponed to the 18th of November, and that now has got postponed again. And what this means for me is that I can't leave any South African border. I have a piece of paper that I got from the official at the Home Affairs where we're living, and he has to stamp it every month on the same day, which is basically keeping me legal in this country, which means I can stay here. And if anyone says like, where's your visa, I show them the paper, and then, you know, I can basically stay in the country on that piece of paper, but I can't leave the border anywhere. And I spoke to a lawyer about it, and he said he's going to help me with my actual visa application once I get the approval for this letter of good faith to say I can actually reapply for my new visa. And it's been so stressful, and I keep thinking, what if they kick me out and I can't take my daughter? And it's just like, I know there's going to be a way around it. I'm sure there is. Like, I'm going to apply for her visa and stuff like that if I don't have her citizenship, but we're going for her citizenship now for Australia. We're literally applying this week. I've done the whole application. I just need to pay for it. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. And what I wanted to talk about is like, if you are a foreigner living in a different country, you will maybe understand what I'm talking about when I say, like, when I talk about homesickness. Like, I just feel so homesick, even though I know this is my home. It's just like I miss the familiarity of my home and my other family members. So my brother's actually living in Amsterdam, and my dad lives in Australia, and my grandparents and my uncle live in Germany. And it sucks so much because we were supposed to go visit them for Christmas. We were going to take Ava to have her first winter Christmas in Germany and just go see my grandparents, because they're not doing very well. They're actually like really sick. And my grandpa's been in hospital now like for the 5th time. I think he's in there now again. and it just sucks so much because I can't go and see them and I can't go and support them, and like it makes me so sad. And it just like makes me feel like I'm kind of stuck in this country, even though it is my home now and I live here, and my family's here, my husband and stuff, and my in-laws and everything, and cousins and stuff. So I'm not like all alone. I'm not necessarily like stuck here for good, but I just know that I can't leave the border. So I was told by Home Affairs and the lawyer that if I were to leave a South African border, there would be an immediate 5-year ban on my name, so I wouldn't be able to come back into the country. And it just like sucks so much because I haven't gone to see my family in over like 2 years now. Oh wait, I went to Germany, I saw my grandparents. I'll post those vlogs below, they're like so old. 2018 in June and July, I think it was. I'll post them below, you can go see them if you want to. They're like really badly edited. But in any case, so that was the last time I saw them, and I just haven't been back to Australia in like 2.5 years now, and I don't know, I just really want to go back and I want to see everyone. And I know I might just be really spoiled because some people have never even been able to travel overseas, so I should really just be grateful for like where I am. But I just did want to talk about like how homesick you can feel in a different country. And even though it's like your home, you never really fit in fully. Like culturally, you never really fit in. And I just want to go back home. I miss everyone and I miss my family. Yeah, so I just wanted to give you guys an update on where we are with our whole visa process, because like quite a few people have actually asked me, which is really, really sweet, like how the visa process is going and stuff, and wanted me to update them, which is just feels like really nice that people care. But that's our process at the moment. I have no idea when they're going to look over my stuff. I have no idea how long it's going to take. The lawyer that we were speaking to in Johannesburg was saying that these type of cases usually take 8 months to a year to get sorted out, and then you still have to apply for the visa. So I'm just praying every day that it all happens in God's timing, and you know, maybe supposed to be here for a reason. Maybe we're not supposed to spend the money right now to go overseas. Like I have no idea, but it's just so frustrating waiting and not knowing what's happening, not knowing like how long we won't be able to travel for, or how long I won't be able to see my family for. It feels really stressful, and yeah, I just wish we could go and see them, but we obviously can't. So I'm just waiting. I'll let you guys know when it does get approved, or if it gets denied, which it can't because I honestly don't have the option to go back there right now. Like everything I have is here. So if they decline my application now, it means that I would have to go back to Australia. They said to reapply for my visa, which would take about a month. But I haven't got Ava's stuff sorted out yet. Sure, I'm sure she could go on a visa, but I don't know. I've had so many mixed bundles of information. Like some people that I've spoken to at Home Affairs were saying you can't leave the country at all until you get a new visa in this country, else you'll be banned. And then the lawyer was saying that they might send me back to Australia to get my new visa, but that doesn't make sense because then I would be banned when I try and come back in. Like I just have no idea. I have no idea what I'm doing, and I'm just trying to get as much information as I can. But in any case, I don't want to ramble on too much about that. I just want to let you know where we are on that, and like how much I've been struggling a little bit with anxiety at the moment. I just get like mini attacks sometimes where I just can't breathe, and I'm like, oh, what if they kick me out of the country? I'm sure it's not going to come to that. I know God's taking care of us, and I'm supposed to be here for a reason. I just need to be patient. I know that. Anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know I have some other exciting videos coming up, so please stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button if you can, and the like button. It would really, really help me, and I'm so grateful for everyone's support. It's really been so sweet seeing people's messages and people asking. So yeah, I really appreciate that. Bye for now.